Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Cody and John, and we have another HGA submission. We have 5 cards in this bad boy, and I think they're all legends, right?
Yes.
They're all Hall of Famers, and it should net a good profit here. So we're excited about this one. HGA is on a roll. They're meeting their 60-day lead time, as they say on their website.
Yeah.
So we're ready to get in it. It looks like UPS was kicking it around a little bit. So
Soccer, they were doing their FIFA practice in the back of the truck.
hopefully they're just mad about how good these grades are. So let's hope for a 10. All right, so here we go. Here's the 5 cards. We have three Jordans and then 2 Shaqs. So let's go ahead.
So that's good.
And start with the Shaq. I'm gonna mess you up with the paper over there. So the first one is a Shaquille O'Neal Kaboom. So this is the rejector parallel.
Correct. 92, 93 Upper Deck Shaq, card number 4.
Yep.
So it's Fleer Ultra.
Yep.
We had this graded, and we talked about our grades, and we've been doing really good, but we were very high on all these, so we're going to see. We had this at a 9.5, and the value we have is $250. Of course, this was, it takes 3 months to get them graded. The market's kind of down now, so the value is going to be different. But
so is it $250 for a PSA 9?
it was $250 back then if it was a 9.5 or a 10, PSA 10.
Okay. Moment of truth, 9.5. Did we get it? Ah,
9.
We got a 9. Hey, that's a really good card, though. Look at that. 9.5 on the corners and edges, and a 9 on the surface and centering. So,
Nice.
again, the centering just gets us every time.
What about the label? Do you think we picked team, I guess?
So I think it was
Magic.
neutral match team, and I actually like that, the blue and white there. So what is a 9? You said it was $250?
Yeah, PSA 10 sold for $675, just what we were talking about earlier. PSA 9 sold for $112.
Okay.
That's the highest. And then the most recent sell, because the market's been going down, PSA 9 was $74, and that was May 16th. So this is a subset. There's only 10 cards, and this is like number 4 out of the 10, so it's an insert.
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Oh, out of 5. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Super cool card, though. I like that.
So half a grade off is kind of where we've been on our grades, so that's not bad.
Yeah, with HGA especially. All right, so this one is the Shaq number 1. Is this the NBA draft one?
This is the one, 92, 93 Upper Deck Shaq. This is the one that we got out of the toenail lot, which had all the packs that were sealed in it. So we actually opened the pack, and I think John pulled it. We had this graded at a 9+. So we say 9. Value again was $150. I mean, these cards were going for like $8 or $9 grand at one time for the 9s and 10s. So
I know we sent a couple from your personal collection. PSA wrecked us on those.
Yeah, they did.
So we think this is a 9.
That's what we said.
All right, here we go. Hey,
Very
nice.
Good. Very good.
So we got a 9 on everything.
Centering again.
But 8.5 on the centering.
Wow.
Wow, it's been consistent.
Centering?
Our centering with HGA has not really been too good. And it's been these vintage cards. So
which don't have borders, some of them, so it's kind of tough. So we had our value at $150 for this card. PSA 9 sold for $300 back in April.
Okay.
The last sale that I have is a PSA 9 for $125 on July 5th.
Man, those values are just
they
plummeting.
Dropped.
But that's still a really cool card, and I think this is a really sought-after card of Shaq with his rookie number 1 draft pick. So, all right, let's get into some Jordans. 2 really nice grades on the Shaqs, both 9s, so that's a good start. This is a Michael Jordan number 41, 1990 Skybox.
41, we had 9.5.
Okay. You ready to rip the Band-Aid off?
Yeah, this has borders, so we should have done better on the centering because there's actually something to go by.
Ooh. Jeez.
That's a buzzer.
But we got 9 on everything, but this time it wasn't centering. It was the edges.
Edges.
Yeah.
8.5.
Let's see. We've been noticing, there's a little white on that bottom right, that HGA is extremely critical on the backside, and it almost looks like there's something going on there. But something that's a little bit different than PSA is HGA, from our experience, is that they definitely grade the backside of a card more than a PSA. So what do we got for our value on this?
I agree with that. So we had PSA 8 sold for $99 on the May 28th, and $60 was the last sale.
Okay.
So this probably PS 8.5 is probably similar to a 9. So a 9 sold for $91 back in April.
Okay. All right.
So that was 0.5 away from a 9?
Yep.
Okay.
I would think so. The one thing to I'm going to just mention, I don't think we've done this before. I'm not sure how many people have in the past either, but instead of looking at the number and correlating it to PSA's numbers, I think it's important that we look, sorry about the camera, I think it's important that we look at the actual description of the grade. So
Good point.
in reality, a 9.5 HGA is a PSA 10. So this might be a PSA 9.
Right, near mint.
So
these are mint.
And I just bumped the camera. So all right, let's move on to the next one.
Two more.
So here's one, number 635 of Michael Jordan.
94 upper deck. This is collector's choice.
Mm-hmm.
We had it, I'm afraid to say it, we had it graded as a 9.5.
All right, let's rip the Band-Aid off. And we got a 9.
9. So
solid
half off,
9.
you can't
Look
do
at that.
bad.
All
Nines all the way
nines.
across.
Yeah.
So that one's centering.
Yeah. We got this was beautiful card. We got super lucky. Again, this is from a Facebook lot that has already paid for itself, and we're getting some really, really great grades on this. Probably better than you would find on eBay purchases. So what are we looking at on value?
The best thing about that is we got to open hundreds of packs. So we pulled most of these on ourselves.
Yeah.
So a PSA 10 for that went for 130.
Okay.
A 9 went for $50 back on 610.
Wow.
The highest sale was a 10, which was $275.
That is such a cool card, though.
So since
I
it's
really
a
like
9, I think probably 75.
Okay.
PSA was 50. What do you think the label there? What did we do? It's just all black.
I think it was just neutral match team, which would have been the White Sox black and white. So maybe it was, I'm not sure. Maybe it was neutral black. Not sure. We'd have to double check.
I've seen on their website where they have the new label, the new case coming for the cards that go sideways. That looks interesting, and that would be
they'll have the tag up here. So
that'd make a big difference, I think.
Yeah. All right, so here's the last one. Michael Jordan, number 29.
So 91, 92 Fleer. We had this again. 9.5.
Very hopeful.
We got to get one 9.5 out of here. This would be the good card to get it on, too.
All right, you ready? Ah!
Another 9, so half a grade off.
Such a cool card, though. 9 on everything, but this time we got a 9.5 on the surface. So not the solid 9, but hey, I'll take 9.5s over 9s any day of the week. But really cool Michael Jordan card there.
It's still mint, which is nice.
Yeah.
So as a 10, this sold for $550. A 9, PSA 9 sold for $26 a couple days ago.
Oh man, that stinks. We were having this conversation a little bit earlier with HGA being so harsh on the grades. It wouldn't be a surprise if people start purchasing these cards from HGA and cracking them and sending them back to PSA, because with these cards specifically, it's definitely worth the while.
Yeah.
If you could pull 1 or 2 PSA 10s from this submission, it would pay for everything.
I don't know if you think you can get a 10 if it's a 9.
I don't know. I mean, I think HGA has proven that they are very critical on the entire card, both front and back.
Yeah.
So
Good
who knows?
point. Good point.
But thank you all so much for joining us on another round. How did you feel about that one?
Awesome. I think we're still doing pretty good on our grades. I mean, half a point off's tough. PSA, we're usually pretty good because it's 10, 9. They do mix in some 8.5s and then 8s. The half numbers kind of make it a little bit trickier.
Yeah.
So we were off on all of these, half a point except for the one, which was 0.5. Values have shot down, which hurts us, but I think we're doing pretty good on the grades. And like Cody said, resale value is really what's going to come down who we're sending with. We've got group submissions at CSG, 175 cards. We have 2 or 3 orders left at PSA. One's a bulk submission that we probably still won't see for a couple months. So
2 at least.
It comes down to the value of the cards
and
collectors. If collectors like the slab and they just want that in their, PC,
right?
That's what they want. So
yeah, the labels on these are really good for the PC.
Yeah, and they match and they look cool, and that's what people like. So
yeah,
we appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. Leave any comments what you guys think about HGA as far as grades. Are they harsh? Are they pretty much even? Maybe tell us who you think's the best place to send to get a 10. I've heard SGC is pretty. Not that they're the easiest graders, and not that they just throw out 10s, but a lot of people say if you want a 10, you need to submit to SGC. I'm just not a fan of that slab, so.
Yeah, that tuxedo slab.
Different. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. Thanks.